Machine beeps red. Quota exceeded. He stares at the screen. Coffee. Just coffee. His third cup this week. But the system says no. Not because he's broke. His balance shows $487. But his caffeine allowance is maxed out. Welcome to Programmable Money. Imagine a world where your money decides what you can buy, where your savings have an expiration date, where the government can turn off your wallet like a light switch. This isn't science fiction. This is the banking update, rolling out right now. I'm Max, and today I'm showing you the digital prison being built around your money. Central bank digital currencies, CBDCs. They'll sell it as convenience. They'll promise safety. They'll say it prevents crime. But the real reason, control. Total, absolute, inescapable control. Subscribe, because what I'm about to show you, they're hoping you never understand. Let's talk about what we're losing. Cash. Physical, anonymous, free. When you hand someone a $20 bill, no one is watching. No bank, no government, no algorithm. It's a peer-to-peer transaction, the way humans have traded for thousands of years. But cash is dying. Not by accident, by design. Sweden is already 99% cashless. China is racing toward 100%. The US is following. And when cash dies, and what replaces it? CBDCs. Central bank digital currencies. Not Bitcoin, not crypto. Government-issued, government-controlled, government-programmed money. Here's how it's different. Right now, your money sits in a commercial bank. Chase, Bank of America, Wells Fargo. The government can pressure those banks, but they can't directly control your account. With CBDCs, no middleman. Your wallet connects directly to the Federal Reserve, or the ECB, or the People's Bank of China. One database, one authority, one kill switch. And here's where it gets terrifying. This money is programmable. Let me explain what programmable money means. Your dollar bill? Dumb. It doesn't know who you are. It doesn't know what you buy. It doesn't care. CBDCs? Smart. They have code embedded in them. If-then logic. If you try to buy meat for the third time this week, then transaction declined. If you don't spend this stimulus payment by Friday, then it vanishes. If you're outside your designated zone during lockdown, then your wallet freezes. This isn't theory. This is documented functionality. Then it's already being tested. Let me show you the nightmares. Already happening. Nightmare number 1. Expiration dates. China, 2020. The Digital UN Pilot Program. The government issued stimulus payments in ECNY, their CBDC, but there was a catch. The money expired in 14 days. Not after 14 days, we'll ask for it back. After 14 days, when it disappeared. The code deleted it automatically. No appeal, no refund. Why would they do this? Because they want you to spend, not save. Spend. This is negative interest rates enforced by code. Your savings melting in your digital wallet, whether you like it or not. And here's the sick part. Economists love this idea. They call it stimulating the economy. I call it theft. Nightmare number 2, geofencing. Your money only works in certain places. During COVID lockdowns in China, digital yuan wallets were geofenced. If you tried to spend money outside your designated district, decline. Not because you were broke, because you were in the wrong place. Your money became your leash. Can't travel, can't spend. Want to leave the city? Your wallet says no. Think about that. Your freedom of movement controlled by your freedom to spend, and they control both. Nightmare number 3, social and carbon limits. The European Central Bank published a white paper in 2023 that discussed how the digital euro could be used to enforce carbon budgets. Translation: you get a certain amount of CO2 you're allowed to produce per month. Once you hit that limit, no more flights, no more gas, no more beef. The system automatically declines your transaction. Not a law you can challenge, not a fine you can pay, a programmed restriction. Your money judging your choices in real time. And it gets worse. China's social credit system is already linked to digital payments. Low social credit score, can't buy train tickets, can't book hotels, can't get loans. Your behavior determines your economic freedom, and they want to bring this here. So how do they get you to accept this? Simple. They don't force you, they bribe you. Universal Basic Income, UBI. The government offers you $1,000 a month, free money. But there's a catch. It only comes in CBDC tokens. Want the money? Download the app, create the wallet, link your ID. Suddenly, you're in the system. Once you're in, they turn the screws. First, it's optional. Cash still works. Then, businesses stop accepting cash. Too risky, too slow. Then, your employer pays you in CBDCs. More efficient. Then, cash becomes illegal. Only criminals use cash. And now, you have no choice. The trap is complete. Free money was the bait. But here's what they're not telling you. The infrastructure is already built. In the US, it's called FedNow. Launched in July 2023, a real-time payment system run by the Federal Reserve. They say it's not a CBDC, but it's the foundation for one. All they need is a crisis, a bank run, a cyber attack, a pandemic. Something that makes people afraid and willing to accept safety at any cost. And then they flip the switch. For your protection, all accounts will be migrated to the FedNow CBDC system. And just like that, you're locked in. So what do? Most people will accept it. They'll say, I have nothing to hide. But you're not most people. You're here, which means you understand. Privacy isn't about hiding. It's about freedom. And here's how you keep it. Step 1. Build a parallel economy. Use privacy coins. Monero, Zcash. These are cryptocurrencies designed to be untraceable. No government can see who sent what to whom. Bitcoin is not private. Every transaction is public. They can track you. But Monero, invisible. That's why governments hate it and why you need it. Step 2. Cold storage Bitcoin. If you're holding Bitcoin, take it off the exchanges. Hardware wallets, paper wallets, anything you control. Because if it's on Coinbase or Binance, it's not yours. They can freeze it, they can seize it, they can report it. Not your keys, not your coins. Step 3. Physical gold and silver. Metals have been money for 5,000 years. They can't program gold. They can't expire silver. They can't geofence a coin you hold in your hand. Buy physical. Store it yourself. Tell no one. Step 4. Local barter networks. Find people in your community who understand what's coming. Trade skills, trade goods, trade anything except CBDCs. The system only has power if you use the system. Build alternatives. Now. The invisible hand of the free market is being replaced by the iron fist of the state. They want total surveillance, total control, total compliance. And they're building the cage, bar by digital bar. The question is, will you walk in willingly? Will you trade your freedom for convenience? Will you accept programmable money because it's easier? Or will you fight? I'm Max. The digital prison is being built right now. Subscribe if you want to stay outside the bars, because once they close, they don't open again. Become ungovernable by becoming untrackable. The cage is coming, but you don't have to be inside it.